Today we're going to talk about the 5 most important things you can find inside your owner's manual. What's up guys, this is Katie with Katie's Garage, and this is the very first video in the Car Basics series. Pew 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 pew. Number 1 is your maintenance schedule. Number 2, what are all these crazy handles and buttons and widgets and things inside your car? Number 3 is how to check your fluids and what kind you need to use in case they're low. Number 4, where to locate items under your hood. Number 5, the dash light and warning light system. What in the heck are all those lights that are coming on like a Christmas tree when you start up your car? Now, we're going to talk about the maintenance schedule first. So some of you will only have one owner's manual, some of you will have 2, 3, 4, maybe you'll have a binder that has 5 or 6 or 7 different things. Whatever you're looking for, always look for your table of contents first. It's going to tell you which part in your manual you need to look for, and also if you have 5 or 6 different booklets, it'll tell you exactly which booklet you need to go to. What I want you to pay attention to is things like this. So every 5,000 miles or 6 months, 10,000 miles or 12 months. And it gives you a list of exactly what it is you need to be replacing or checking. So obviously most of us don't have brand new cars. But the cool thing about this is that you can kind of start to see a pattern. So, okay, 50,000 miles, it says replace engine oil and filter, rotate the tires, visually inspect brake linings, drums, and brake pads, discs. So if you don't replace them at this time, then see here, it's saying inspect the following: ball joints, brake lines, brake pads, etc., etc. So it moves up the amount that you should check them. But let's say, okay, you did replace your brake pads. You can probably wait another 50,000 miles before you check them again. If you have a car that has over 120,000 miles, you're going to want to start inspecting all of these things that they're telling you that you should be inspecting, and also get an idea of what you should be replacing or repairing at what interval. So it's really easy to tell. So for this one, for example, engine oil at 110,000. Engine oil at 115,000. So what this is telling me is that my oil needs to be changed every 5,000 miles. Pretty simple, right? So this owner's manual will literally cover every single thing inside your interior. It shows you how to operate your seats, how to recline them, how to move them back, how to adjust them. It'll show you how to put in a car seat. So if you ever have any questions on what is inside your car and how exactly it works, well, this is a really great place to start. I mean, it even shows you how to operate your air conditioner and how to get it to come out of the right vents. Major key. Along with that maintenance schedule, some of these manuals will also have a vehicle maintenance and care section. So this will kind of give you an idea of what, engine coolant is, how to tell if it's okay, things like that. So if you want more detail than just your maintenance schedule, look for your actual maintenance section inside your owner's manual. This is also how to check your fluids and what kinds to use. So I'll go back to the coolant level, for example. This says, make sure the coolant level is between full and low. See page 234 for additional information. So I want to know exactly what kind of coolant to use. So I'm going to flip to 234, and it says, here's additional information. So checking the engine coolant level, coolant type selection. It's important to understand what you need to put in your car. And sometimes the parts guys make a mistake, so make sure that you are getting exactly what you need. Here is kind of an overview of the engine compartment of my car. So it's showing me where my power steering fluid reservoir is, where the oil filler cap is, where the dipstick is to check the oil, the fuse block, the battery, radiator, etc., etc. So anything that they're telling you that you need to basically, or that you could potentially do for maintenance inside your owner's manual, they're going to give you an overview of it and tell you what the parts are, because honestly these days cars are covered in so many plastics and things look so similar. This is a really easy way to be like, okay, this goes to the brakes, this goes to the power steering, this goes to my windshield washer fluid. All right, so I want to know what the heck is flashing on my dash right now. So I'm going to go to gauges, meters, and service reminder indicators on page 101. Okay, now I got to that page. So I'm seeing service reminder indicators and warning buzzers. This is what I'm going to want to look at if I'm like, oh my gosh, what's this orange light? What does it mean? Do I need to go to the mechanic? Calm down. We got this. Let's see what it means. So page 105. It will literally show you every single indicator that shows up. So on my car right now, this light just came on, maintenance required. And that says replace your engine oil. So boom, it's time for an engine change, an engine oil change. Now, if you see this guy, check engine light. This one is one that you need to pay a little bit of attention to. So mine says take vehicle to Scion dealer. Well, I'm not going to do that. If you see a check engine light, you can take it to any local parts store and they can read the codes for you for free. And then you can determine whether or not it's something that you actually need to pay attention to right now. So I'm not going to go over every single one of these, but every indicator light will have a description to the right to tell you what to do. It's really simple. It doesn't have to be scary. And it just helps you understand what's going on in your car. And there you have it. That's how you use your owner's manual. And that's why it's so important for you to either have one or be able to find the information online. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I'll see you next week for the second video in the Car Basics series. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have questions or if you just love the video. I'm so excited that you decided to join me at Katie's Garage.